Today I want to talk about how employees or salary earners can also become investors under Reit-Uganda. First of all, employees or anyone that is employed in any organization or any company or any business that is earning some money on a monthly basis. I know all employees are paid on a monthly basis or on contract. So if you are paid some money, you can decide to come to Reit-Uganda or contact us, and we open for you an investment account where you will deposit on a monthly basis. You can contribute on a monthly basis, small income or small amount into your investment account. So you can decide to commit. You say, let me invest 20% net of my monthly income from my job, from my placement, from my work I do, the compensation they are paying you. You can decide to say you're investing 20%. So you can do this for about 10 years. So you can accumulate a good amount of money that in the next years to come they can cater for your retirement. So one, if you can also send money to us on a monthly basis, or you can set a standing order to your account or to your banking institution where you get your salary, or where your bosses get to pay you your salary. So this amount this amount you bring into the investment fund, it will compound every month. We add the amount you contribute into your account. So this amount will keep on paying you returns. So what we do here at Reit-Uganda, we get these funds from your account, then invest them into properties. For example, we invest into commercial property, malls, arcades, shopping centers, parking lots, and other businesses, big businesses, real estate businesses, warehouses where we lease out space to people who would want to store their products or goods. Then they pay us on a monthly basis. Then the income that comes out on a monthly basis is being disbursed to your account as an investor. So I urge everyone to come and enjoy the benefits of Reit-Uganda. Reit-Uganda is a long-term investment trust fund. It's majorly into real estate. It's a real estate investment. So if you invest with us, you do not go wrong on this investment. So this investment accrues over time. It grows over time as every month we are paying you. So we get this amount you've contributed on a monthly basis. Then each month we add up how much you have. Then we subject it to the returns you have made. So it increases, and when you do not withdraw this amount, it compounds over time. So there is what we under this trust fund or the dividend policy, there is what we call retained earnings. On the returns we give you on every month, we issue out 90% of your returns. Then 10% remains in your retained earnings account. So this account is not touched. It will grow and outgrow the principal amount. So you cannot withdraw this amount. It will always grow and pay you back returns. You can at some time withdraw the principal, but these retained earnings will remain for generations to come, for your loved ones when you pass on here in the hereafter. So this investment is meant to build generational wealth for people. Once you open up an account like this and you invest your money, so even though you withdraw your principal invested or your amount invested, you will always receive, because from these retained earnings will always give you returns. So even under this principle, even under the retained earnings or the dividend policy, we have a retirement benefit for the investors. You, the salary earner, who is contributing on a monthly basis, because I know salary earners or employees, you are being paid on a monthly basis, but you can decide to say, let me invest. When you invest a little amount, let's say 20% of your income or your salary into the trust fund. So get this trust fund and invest it. So it grows over time. It keeps on growing. It keeps on growing. It keeps on growing. At a certain point, you may say, I'm investing to buy land in 5 years. I'm investing to buy a car. I'm investing to buy a property. I'm investing to leave the job I'm doing to start business. So you want startup capital, or you already started some business, you want to increase the business, you want to do business expansion. So you say, in 2 years, instead of taking a loan, let me invest into this trust fund. So every month, currently we are offering 12% per annum. We are looking at increasing this to 18 to more, to see how, because we are now strategizing into constructing of condominium apartments that will pay us more returns. So we have already set out the payment plans for the people who are buying the condominiums, to see that we can increase on the returns we are making, from these investments. So I urge investors to invest with us, so that they can also benefit. For example, if you're looking at achieving some financial goals, you can also invest into this trust fund. So this trust fund will help you to save money. On top of that, we shall be paying you monthly returns from the property, from the rental income, and the sale of property. So you also get to, instead of withdrawing the principal amount of the principal amount, instead of withdrawing the principal amount from the investment, what you do is you can borrow against your investment. Then your investment acts as your collateral security. We do not now need a collateral security. Then we give you 70% of the investment for at an agreed interest rate, which is also low compared to other financial institutions, because now you are an investor into this trust fund. When you contribute money into this trust fund as a salary earner, as an employee, you become an investor automatically, because this is an Reit-Uganda is an acronym of Real Estate Investment Round Table-Uganda. It's a group of investors where we invest into big properties, whereby one person cannot even afford to invest into these properties. So we raise these funds from you, individual investors, companies, entities. So, and we take this pool and invest into properties that are bringing in monthly returns. So this is a good investment for you as an individual. You can also bring in as a group of your company, of your entity, so you can invest with us. So we help you achieve your financial goals. In a long run, you're creating generational wealth, because I've already told you about the retained earnings. That retained earnings is small. It's a small amount. It's a small amount of money, like 10%. It's always 10% of total monthly returns we are paying you, but it goes into your retained earnings account. This amount cannot be withdrawn. What can be withdrawn is the income or the returns that are made on this amount, then the principal remains. The 90% you can withdraw and use it, but this 10% is to grow your retirement or your generational wealth, so that your loved ones, your next generation, can come and enjoy what their forefathers did. Not like uh, families that do not leave inheritance for their children to suffer. So we are building an investment that will last for generations to come. So I encourage you to come and invest. So at a certain point, you may find that this retained earnings has grown further that can replace your job, because it will grow every month. Every month it's growing. You may find that it's even giving you income that is more even worth than your job. Then you can retire. You can retire free and free from financial stress. I encourage you to come to our offices. We are located here at Plot 1 Market Street, Nakasero, Capital Shoppers Plaza. We are on level 4. Level 4, yeah. So you can come to us, open up your investment account, or you can contact me on 0701 48 34 81, or you can contact us on our company line, which is 020095 33337. The contacts are in the description, and the direction, the locations, even the email. You can send us an email. We forward you our application forms. You can fill online. If you are staying abroad, you can also we can send you forms. You fill them. You send back. Then we open for you an investment account. As well as if you are working in Uganda or up country, you can also come in, and you can also contact us. We open for you an account, an investment account, and you start to receive income, and you start to grow your to grow to grow your investment portfolio. As well as if you start early investing, you will have you will have uh, you will have a good life in future, whereby you are not stressed about any financial problem. Most of the problems are sorted if you have got funds coming in every month. You have got your job. So let's say you are working for the government or for big companies, or you are on a payroll, or you are on a fixed on a fixed or you have a contract for a very long period of time. I know some of you are being investing into other investment funds, like these other government pension funds. So you can also set aside something for your investment. You can invest into this trust fund with us, so that we can grow your investment, or even your financial your wealth through us. What we do is wealth management and wealth accumulation at Reit-Uganda. Reit-Uganda is majorly a real estate investment trust fund for people that are looking to grow into less risky investments. For example, real estate is one of the assets that is less risky than any other assets I know, and it's one of the assets that appreciates over time. And Reit-Uganda, what I like with Reit-Uganda, we really produce and build generational wealth for our investors. We are looking at long-term investment, 10 years, 20 years, 5 years, 3 years. So you can invest, but Reit-Uganda is not that high liquidity rate. So it's a long-term investment. But after 1 year, 3 years, you can withdraw all your principal amount. But the good thing with Reit-Uganda, even though you withdraw all the amount you invested with us, There is the other small retained earnings I've been talking of. That one will grow wonders for you. So I encourage you to come and invest with us. We have got investor categories under here, whereby we have the first category, that is the silver, the bronze investor. That it ranges from 350,000 Ugandan shillings to 10 million Ugandan shillings. That is the first level of investor category. Then we have the silver investor from 10 million to 50 million. There you are a silver investor. Then we have a gold investor, that is from 50 million to 100 million. That is a gold investor. Then we have a diamond investor, that is from 100 million to 500 million. That is a platinum investor. Sorry, a diamond investor. Then we have a platinum investor that ranges from 500 million to a billion and above. We do not have a maximum limit. Any amount, you can invest any amount with us so that we can grow your income. So if you invest a billion, even more into the trust fund, it pays you 12%. For currently, we are paying 12% per year. That is 1% per month, which is one of the highest in the market. We are also looking at increasing from the performance of the trust fund, because now we are now into construction of apartments, condominium apartments that are for sale. The good thing with condominium apartments, if you do not sell it, you can rent it. So even when you renting it, you are also earning the required the set target. Then the other thing is vacancy rates. So we can always cover these vacancy rates to make buyers, to give them good payment plans so that they can invest, so that they can pay up their for their apartments. So I encourage you to come open up investment accounts. If you know that you are a salary earner, you are you're looking to grow, because if you are a salary earner and you invest into the trust fund, so now a second you're creating a second source of income to your adding, because now your job or your employment or your placement is giving you salary, is giving you an income. You have now one income. Then the trust fund is also giving you a second income. So now we have two sources of income. So tell me how you will not grow your way, you will not become wealthy. Because one source of income cannot, it is proven beyond doubt that one source of income can never make you rich. And the other thing is, your job is a source of income to you, and your job will work for you if you plan well and invest. Your job can make you wealthy. So although sometimes people say the job cannot make you wealthy, but when you contribute on a monthly basis and you say you have a steady flow of income from your job, then you invest into this trust fund, there is no how you will not become wealthy. So I encourage you to come open up accounts so that so that we can grow together. We can grow. We can grow together. So I encourage you to contact us. We open for you these investment accounts so that you can also become investors. I know some people say like employees or salary earners cannot become investors. That is something that we at Reit-Uganda, everyone, as I've told you, we have got from the we have got investor categories from the lowest. For example, $100, which is equivalent to 350,000 Ugandan shillings, is the minimum entry to this investment. if you're looking at investing with us, that is the minimum entry. I know everyone can afford to for that minimum entry and become one of our investors. Yes, you can. This is true. Yes, you can. Chisoboka, it's true. It's true. Anyone can become an investor under Reit-Uganda. Reit-Uganda, as I've told you, is a good investment for you all. We call upon everyone to come and open up investment accounts and start to earn. You can also, if you can also open up investment accounts for your family. If you have got children, you can also become their trustee, or uh, you can open up their account. You open up, they become the beneficiaries of these accounts. Yes, you can also open up for your spouse. You can also open up account for your so you can set aside some money so that when you open up this account, you can put them as the beneficiary of this investment. So they keep on receiving income returns on a monthly basis than putting you on than putting you on always demanding money from you. You can say, let me open up investment accounts for you so that they can keep on giving you money. Even if you pass on, this investment account will keep on giving them money. Yeah. The other thing is we invest into real estate. This amount is passive, so we do not like you will not come to our office or you come to inspect or manage the property. We construct, we look for tenants, we collect rent, we sell some of the properties that are meant for sale, for example, condominium apartments. Then we raise funds on a monthly basis, then we pay you. It's passive income. You do not have to get engaged into daily running of the trust. So it's passive income and it's a long-term investment that provides a lot of benefits to you. You stay on your job, the trust also keeps working and giving you return. So I encourage you to come and work with us. Or this is good for everyone. Thank you.